And I'm Lil Baby.
Hey, this is Beyonce.
Your favorite radio station, Big Mama Radio.
Big Mama's on the mic, let's roll this ride. Betty's got the vibe, bringing that sweet collide.
Oh, yeah.
Sean's spinning dials, making magic here. Broadcasting on a bus where the fun is clear. Rise and grind, let the morning show shine. 7 to 10,
What's up,
we're
Finn?
rocking the time.
Let's go.
Tuesday to Friday, feel the beat align. Big Mama and Betty with a one-of-a-kind design. Hit snooze twice, but you're tuning in still. Catch the banter hot like a coffee refill. Sean's in the back with the radio glow. Power in the party on this bussin' show. Wheels on the road, laughter on the air. This crew keeps rolling like they just don't care. Big Mama got jokes, Betty got sass. Sweet morning energy, nothing's gonna surpass. Rise and grind, let the morning show shine. 7 to 10, we're rocking the time. Tuesday to Friday, feel the beat aligned. Big Mama and Betty with a one-of-a-kind design.
Oh, there. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome right now as we are doing it big on this Wednesday, April 15th. I'm sorry, 16th, 2025. How are y'all feeling? I hope you're having a wonderful day. Good morning, everybody. Good morning.
Hola.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Finn.
Good morning.
It's his birthday eve and his final day of school before his spring break,
Oh, nice.
which is very strange for us as a family. Like we were talking yesterday, by the way, yesterday Sarah became the secretary of the PTO.
Oh.
And
Do you
by
have-
election,
Do you have more responsibility as the first husband of the PTO secretary?
I was wondering that. I didn't know. I did have the responsibility of showing up yesterday and voting for my wife
Yeah, with donuts.
with no.
Oh,
Like,
you didn't
ready
bribe
for that?
everybody?
First off, we walk in.
What kind of
we walk
first
into
husband
the
are
room.
you? Yeah.
Let me tell you what kind of first husband I'll be. So we walk into this PTL meeting that's like, and I walk in and I'm the only dad. Well, let me take that back. There could be two dads.
Mm-hmm.
By the end of the night, by the time I leave to go to my event, there's three dads. But there's like
The one that came to pick up the wife?
43 moms.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
So first off, I'm a little uncomfortable from jump.
Mm-hmm.
All right? But you know me, I'll work any room.
Right.
So we walk in, and then they pass out the ballots, and it says Secretary Sarah or write-in, if you got somebody you want to write in. Because people weren't fighting to be on the PTL, and Sarah couldn't understand it. So she was like, I'm getting involved, knee-deep, all day long. I was like, you already are, so you might as well.
Does she know what they have to do, or is she just
she's
like
all in it.
open position?
She's
and
all
then-
into it. She's all into it.
my
That's her
goodness.
deal.
Good for her.
So we had to do that yesterday. And I was joking when I pulled up, and I was like, I wonder if this will be like the parent orientation. They'll serve up some booze.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be cool. And we walked in, and they had Olive Garden.
No.
And I was like, I like this place. I might become a member of the PTL now. I'm like, is it dinner every meeting?
Now you want to sign up for something.
Right,
Anything.
Right. I like this. This is the way you do it. This is how you get them to come to the meeting. Hey, we're serving
we got
Uncle
dinner for
Rico's
you.
this
Come
weekend. Come on by. Like, yeah, this Tuesday to meeting. Yeah, I'll be there. Like you,
I'll be there.
like lure them in. Like I dig it. I was like, I
I'm in for
totally
the
understand
buffet.
it. So we had to do that yesterday, and so shout out to her. And we're on Finn's birthday eve, as tomorrow is his 7th birthday.
7.
7 years ago tomorrow, actually 7 years ago today, I was panicking inside the Golisano Children's Hospital, or actually inside Health Park, stressed out of my mind. They're trying to stop. But then it was about this time when they told us that we're probably going to have to deliver this baby in the next 12 hours.
Oh.
And we started preparing ourselves for a premature baby, but now we've got a full-blown hockey player who wants to be a goalie. And it's just a badass. I just want to say it, man. Like my son is so fun to watch because he's totally not me.
Yeah.
Like I played sports. Now wrestling was my jam, but that's because my dad forced it on me in like 7th grade, and I used it as an outlet. Like I didn't have to do everything else he wanted me to do because I enjoyed wrestling enough that I could just wrestle all year round. So wrestling was my jam. Baseball I was okay at, and football was just there to pass the time. I was no star player, mediocre at best. Okay. But this kid
But they stuck you in a lot
is
of
ready
stuff,
to
too.
play all kinds of sports and will work his ass off to be great at it. He complains like a 6 or 7-year-old would, but works so hard, man. And I'm just,
Aw.
I'm so proud of the kid. He's doing so great. Today's National Bean Counter Day, Orchid Day, also Healthcare Decisions
Counter.
Day. Yeah, Bean Counter right after Tax Day. Why not? Wear your pajamas to work day.
Oh, you should have called me earlier.
I always say I should actually read these before I, leave for the show.
Yeah.
Because I do this part at the house, and I should be like, oh, I should have worn my PJs. But
Right.
obviously, I don't actually read it before I do it. Also, it's also Eggs Benedict Day, Free Cone Day. If you have a Ben and Jerry's near you, you can go get a free cone. It's the day after Tax Day when all your friends know you have moved to a non-extradition country. Actress Sadie Sink from Stranger Things and The Whale turns 23 today. Anya Taylor-Joy, who starred in The Queen's Gambit and The Last Night of Soho, turns 29. Chance the Rapper turns 32 today. Peter Billingsley, forever to be remembered as Ralphie from A Christmas Story, 54 today. Singer Rico Suave Herrado is 60 today, by the way.
Rico.
Do you know what he does?
Suave.
I think I told this last year. This
No,
time.
what does he do?
He's a national record rep for the label he used to perform for. So he runs all the rest of the label. He's the national. He runs the label.
Off
for
of
the
one
label.
bad song?
Off
he
of
became
one bad, he became the boss.
Shut
Let
up.
that marinate in your mind.
And a headband.
Right.
A shirtless headband.
They're like, you got what it takes to be the boss, but you can't sing for
Okay.
shit.
No.
John Cryer is 60. Martin Lawrence is 60. Bill Belichick is 73. And Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is 78 years old.
Wow. There you go. He's my mom's age.
Right.
That's wild.
A foot for every decade.
Mm-hmm.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Those are your birthdays today. What's going on in the news? Let me break it down for you today. Elephants form a protective circle in San Diego. I'll tell you why. J.D. Vance has the fumble of his lifetime. Indiana mom took gun to grade school. I'll tell you why. Millions in merchandise taken by burglars. Not guilty plea for Downers Grove teacher that we told you about yesterday. And the Sanibel Causeway beaches to reopen.
What?
All this coming up this morning on the Rise and Grind Morning Show. I hope you're having a wonderful day today. I'm feeling it today on the Joshua Tree stream. I just want to let you know. I feel like the groove is there. By the way, I had to reset my phone if you're trying to get a hold of me, hon. Call me on the business line. Watching after a 5.2 magnitude earthquake struck near Julian, California on Monday, African elephants at the San Diego Zoo instinctively formed a protective alert circle around their youngest member, Zuli and Mikaya. The adult elephants huddled together to shield the calves, staying in formation for about 4 minutes. The San Diego Zoo Safari Park, home to 8 elephants across 6 acres, shared a video of the moment, which occurred just after 10 a.m. The quake was followed by several aftershocks, and Governor Gavin Newsom's office has confirmed he was briefed as officials assessed any potential damage.
I love what they did. I saw the video on TikTok.
Share the video.
They all just
we have
like
it?
I
backed
didn't
up.
really look a video. Let me see if I got it.
They
gotta
all,
be there.
yeah, they were so
sure.
cool.
Right. Gotta be an easy video to find. I saw
I
it
can
was
send
in
it to you on
every
TikTok if you
every
want.
one of my prep services had this. They were talking about it. Let's see it live from ABC.
Wait,
All right, here we go.
This
Earthquake.
African elephants at the San Diego Zoo Safari Park responded to this morning's quake by
They're like,
forming
"Get
what
the babies in the
they
middle.
call an
Let's
alert
go."
circle. You can see them moving into it now.
And
Back
we're in.
those
Older
asses
elephants
up.
huddle
Let's
around
go,
the
let's
younger
go, let's
ones
go.
to protect
Baby in the
them from
middle.
any
Look at that.
potential threats.
Look at that.
Zookeepers tell us that they stayed that way for about 4 minutes before deciding the coast was clear.
That's so beautiful.
Hello, I'm Mark Brown. Get more great.
So what do
ABC
you think their instinctive reason is for that?
Because another herd coming at them would
Yeah.
seem like an earthquake.
Right.
Yeah.
The earthquake felt like another herd, and they were like, "Oh, let's get together, man. What's going on? This is crazy.
Save
We're-
our babies.
yeah, why do we have a herd? That's
Yeah.
crazy.
They're like, that doesn't happen here.
Right, we're at a zoo." That's cool that they did that. And what a great way to start our show with some good news about some elephants being a protective mommy and daddy. But how about some bad news? And you may have seen it on the internet. During Ohio State's White House, the Ohio State University's White House visit to celebrate their NCAA football championship. Let me just rephrase that one more time. During the greatest moment for the greatest team. No, I'm just kidding. During Ohio State's White House visit to celebrate their NCAA football championship, Vice President J.D. Vance, an OSU alumni, fumbled the trophy while attempting to lift it, accidentally separating its top from the base.
Oh, no.
He broke it. I love that they didn't just say he broke it. Running back Trayvon Henderson caught the top while the base fell and rolled away, prompting gas from the crowd as the Marine Band played We Are Champions. With help from Henderson and Coach Ryan Day, Vance reassembled the trophy and later joked on social media, "I didn't anyone after Ohio State to get the trophy, so I decided to break it." Oh, it is, and it's all on video. The poor guy. I mean, like, here's the deal. If you were a Michigan alumni, people would kill J.D. Vance. But the fact that he's an Ohio State alum from Middletown, like, Ohio loves this man, and and there's no doubt about it. But he did fumble the trophy. He didn't.
It happens.
Oh, it's going to be up here. Yeah, let it run. They'll show it in a minute. They'll talk about it so that people watch. And then we'll show it to the world. But in the meantime, while Sean locates the greatest fumble in presidential history, well, they're going to continue on this forever, huh?
Right?
Indiana mom took took gun to grade school
Why?
to threaten lesbian teacher.
What? Excuse me? Say this thing.
Carrie
What
Rivers,
happened?
48, was arrested after allegedly bringing a gun to her daughter's Indianapolis elementary school and threatening the child's lesbian teacher over an assignment that mentioned the rainbow Be Kind flag. Police say Rivers, upset about the reference to the same-sex relationships, called the teacher slurs, claimed that she forgot she was carrying her gun, and later sent threatening message saying, "Kiss your kids goodbye," and calling the teacher a child predator. Though initially escorted off school grounds without incident, she was later charged with possession of a firearm on school property and harassment. Rivers is now banned from all Decatur Township school campuses.
Oh,
Here's the
wow.
greatest fumble. Let's show the fumble. Oh, there it is. It seems like the base actually comes
Comes
off.
off. Yeah, it seems broken. They set up. Oh, you put it back together in a second. It's-
Right.
yeah.
What a setup.
It's not like you.
Why
fell,
would they
It's not
have
like
it-
you fell asleep going
Why
up the
is
stairs
it
or
made
something.
like that?
It seems like bad ideas.
Right. Yeah. Setup. But also great for the Ohio State Buckeyes. Burglars tunneled through multiple layers of concrete to break into Love Jewels in downtown L.A., stealing, you ready for this, at least $10 million worth of jewelry, including watches, gold chains, pendants, police say. The heist occurred Sunday night. The suspects, they're like some husky suspects, entered through a hole drilled from the neighboring property and fleeing in a Chevy truck. The crime was discovered Monday morning, and while initial estimates placed the loss at $10 million, the store owner claims it could be closer to $20 million. Detectives are reviewing surveillance footage and examining the scene for fingerprints and DNA. $20 million? Come on. In a downtown LA,
Yeah.
you got $20 million that you keep in a jewelry store that isn't secured better than that. I'm not buying it. Inside job.
Well, I mean, you're talking. Hard to say. It's all about timing.
My question is this, bro.
Is it
How much jewelry do you have to have $20 million worth in a store?
less than you think?
I don't know.
you mean?
Some of these stores hold a lot of inventory, but they have big safe to be doing it.
Right. And these guys just got in and drove away in a Chevy truck from the neighboring property. Like they
Right, but you're talking in L.A. and they got a $200 million inventory and they leave 20 of it out. I mean, it seems foolish, but
$200 million in downtown LA?
it seems
I ain't
foolish.
buying it. I'm not buying it.
But I don't
Christina
understand.
Formella, a 30-year-old special education teacher and soccer coach at Downers Grove South High School, pleaded not guilty to charges of aggravated criminal sexual abuse and assault involving a 15-year-old student. Prosecutors allege the two exchanged explicit texts and had sex in a classroom in December of 23. The investigation began when the boy's mother discovered the messages after activating a new phone using iCloud. Despite denying the abuse, Formella admitted to caring deeply for the student. She remains free ahead of her next court appearance in June. By the way, I'm almost positive that her entire arrest was caught on camera, and they've released it all. Like, she pulls up with her husband at the house.
Yeah.
Cops roll up to her car. They're like, "Can you step out of the car? We need to talk to you." And she was like, "Why? Why?" And then they say, "Well, we got to take you to the downtown so the detectives can talk to you, but we have to handcuff you." And they handcuff her, and she's freaking out. And when she gets in the car, she realizes what's going on. Like, she starts losing her mind because she knows she just got busted, like being a predator, and it's crazy,
Creeper.
right?
Big old creeper.
And once again, a pretty woman who's married with a whole life of her own, hooking up with high school kids. Like,
That's awful.
right.
Get
So
a
the
life.
store owner.
I don't like high school kids enough to want to.
Ah,
Right.
I'm like, I can't.
I don't
even
like any of
stand
them. Not even the ones living in my house.
Right.
Go get a job.
Right.
Stop eating my
Lazy
food.
bums.
Like, come on.
I called him. I said, "Man, I was driving. I drop Busy off before I come in every morning, and I'm dropping her and her friend off, and I was like, damn, y'all getting dropped off out front. You're late, lazy bums."
Get out of my car.
And she was like, "We're not lazy bums. You're a lazy bum." I was like, "Well, that's true. But where do you think you get it from?" After years of construction following Hurricane Ian's devastation, the Sanibel Causeway Islands in Lee County may reopen to the public by May 1st.
Oh my gosh.
Well ahead of the original
Yay.
2027 projection, the storm had washed out large sections of the road and landings, but restoration efforts are nearing completion with 800 organized free parking spots expected across the three islands. Phase 1 includes reopening the beaches and restoring the 4th of July fireworks show for the first time in 3 years. Officials say the project not only beautifies the area, but also strengthens against future storms. So there you go. If you've been wanting to. Now, I heard that's great news because the rumor I heard is that they were going to make it so you couldn't really use it anymore.
Yeah.
But this is great news.
Yeah.
This is great news.
Do you have the YouTube link as well? Because I just shared the X one.
No, yeah, I get it.
Thank you.
Yeah, get it done, Sean.
Hey, it's not my job. It's not you guys.
Look, I even did mine with a pretty little
This is
X
you guys'
thing.
part.
Say.
Well, I'm not going to do any of that. I'll just post the link.
Right.
This is why I shouldn't be in charge of it.
You are in charge of it. I got to find the rest of this story. That's not it.
I do have some TikToking for you today. if
Oh,
you have
really?
some.
We'll do some
Yeah.
TikTok with Betty here in just a minute. Hold on for that. I don't know if you saw it on the internet, but Little Nas X ended up in the hospital on Monday with facial paralysis. It's only the right side of his face, and he, quote, lost control of, but he seems to be in good spirits in the video he posted in the hospital bed. He showed off his smile and said, quote, "Bro, I can't even laugh right now." He has not released what the cause of his facial paralysis is.
A lot of people are getting a lot of different stuff, and they're saying that I don't know if this is true or not for him, but like shingles and all that stuff, it's like coming like mad, and it's causing all kinds of different
Yeah, a
types
lot
of
of people.
paralysis in people our age, which is so bizarre. I don't know. That's what I've been seeing. Everybody that I see on Facebook or anywhere, that's what they're talking about.
Yeah, well, Sean and I are cool. We have the
Yeah.
military super shots.
Yeah.
The Wendy's fast food chain made fun of Katy Perry's space flight, tweeting, "Can we send her back?" Then Kesha piled on by posting a picture of herself sipping from a Wendy's cup.
It is so good. On my TikTok, I have a few videos on that, but
All right, we'll talk about it then.
they're
We'll talk.
so good.
We'll talk all about it then. After the Pop Crave Twitter account posted a picture, Katie said that she returned from space. Wendy's dropped the comment saying, "quote We can send her back."
Send her back.
So yeah, Wendy's has beef with Katy Perry. You haven't already heard the joke 50 times by now. Where have you been?
I love it. It was so good.
Here's the rest of this story.
Whoever runs the Wendy's page is rogue.
Right, they're
Yeah.
They
I love
went
the
rogue.
Wendy's
They
page.
like I don't
Right.
follow no rules. I
They're
say
badass.
that.
I want to change the SJC page
I
to be
wanna
like
do
the Wendy's
that.
page, but Betty won't let me.
What are you kidding? I got
I
like
just
the
want to harass
best
the whole
comeback.
town about their computers.
I'm ready to go.
Right.
I would attack every page.
Her computer comebacks aren't very good.
No, not computer.
Most
ones.
other comebacks are
I'll do
good.
something
but
else. Maybe I'll just
computer
go as BMR. I'll just
computer
jump
ones
on
are not so
BMR and
good.
just start
blasting on people. I'm good with that.
start going. You know, all the famous people go like
You
this.
think I
crap.
care?
Okay, well, I'm on because there's a lot I want to say. I just
Right.
don't because
I
I
don't
don't.
care what anybody thinks.
I don't want to get in trouble.
I stopped caring what people thought about, I don't know, about 3.5 years ago.
Oh, I started ripping in the.
That's why, I'm still in this political circle, and people always ask me, "Are you going to run again this year for the school board?" And I always look at them and go, "You don't want me to,
Yeah.
because I'm jaded, and I'll be angry and raw and not sugarcoat any bullshit and not follow your guys' guided line script that I got to follow because it's the narrative for our party. I'm going to be as raw as I can be." And let you
Dirty
know that
dog.
I think you guys are criminals, and I think some of y'all should go to jail.
You're just gonna put it all out there.
I would. I swear to would. I would.
You know nobody will
and
vote
now,
for you.
right? And no one will vote
Because-
for you. And
because
then what'll
they
happen?
run the majority of that.
And for me, I went after procurement. If you don't know what procurement is who decides who gets what.
Yeah.
So like if you're an AC company, they push you. But what they're doing is they've got inside people that are like, "Well, Betty, I make you guys the tech company for the school district.
Yeah.
I need you to kick me something back."
Oh, and you know how much you charge? Just go
But
ahead
it's
and
not really that
triple
raw.
that.
It's not really raw like that.
Yeah.
Right, you'll do that. So what do you do, Betty?
Yeah.
You're like, "Well, I normally charge 100, but I'm charging 300 because I got to kick you back 100."
Right. And
And then you're
that's
still
the-
making 200 and that gets approved.
That's
So
what they are.
something that I could go directly to you, say if I was in charge of that, and go, "Hey, SJC, what would you charge to do this?" You're like $100. And I go, "Great," and I book it. I'm making money on the side because I'm the middleman. They
Yeah.
got a middleman in there. And they've always had a middleman or woman, and it needs to stop. And it needs to be somebody's job just to go directly to hey, I found 3 deals, each of the best deals, let's go. But
Right.
instead, we're not doing that.
No.
And it's not open. And it pissed me off, and I'll say when it really got
It's
me fired up.
dirty.
It was during the locksmith deal, and they gave the locksmith deal to Mike Greenwell's company, which is crazy because he's never been a locksmith, and we have people like Coons Locksmith that's been here longer than Fort Myers has been Fort Myers.
Yeah.
I mean, I think Coons Locksmith great-great-great-grandpa used to use a skeleton key to break into houses.
If I had to mention a locksmith, that would be the
one you would say.
Yeah, because that's the only one I
Right.
know.
Right.
And then there's like the little one-off ones.
And
that-
that's what I would, and,
yeah.
and then I would try to get on that, and my campaign people would be like, "Well, you should really stick to the narrative," and blah, blah, blah. And then that shit came out on me, and I was all like, "Well, I'm going to go right after it because I'm just going to say, well, I don't know. It's And then you have like 5 people going different opinions. And here's what happens to politicians:
Yeah.
you got 5 people. What do you think I should do in this situation, guys? And then you got 5 people, and all 5 of them have a different opinion. Not one of them can be all on the same page. And you're like, so you start thinking, well, none of these answers are what I would want to do.
Yeah.
And I think and I think Trump has changed that for all politics, not
Yeah.
just the Republican Party. I think people in America
He's interrupted the
want
system.
to hear what you're going to do different than the
Yeah.
status quo. That's
Exactly.
all.
Do
And
you
that
think I would be a good one? Can I go up there and get appointed to something?
I think you would be great if you were willing to go to the meetings.
No.
I Can I send
Betty
my,
would be like, the meetings are on Tuesday at
Can-
what time?
Can I send my assistant?
I have
Right.
training on every Tuesday.
Can I zoom in?
I think I can make changes
Right.
as long as you work around my schedule.
I want to be on every board, just for the record. Like, if I was retired, oh my God, I'd be the most involved person in the world. If I didn't have to get up every morning and do gigs every week, every
Yeah.
night, and do all the stuff that I had to do, which one day I may not, but until that day, I'm in. Like,
But
that's
then
what.
at that point, you have nothing better to do but go
Yeah.
these places and harass people. So it
And
works.
you
Well,
wake up at
because
3 o'clock in
because
the morning, so
it's
you're
like,
ready to go.
My wife's involved in the PTL because she likes she loves this school. I love this school. St. Michael's the greatest school I've ever seen in my life. Like, they're just down to earth and they're cool people and they're my people. And I like that. So that's why I love that school. And she wants to get more involved so that things can, progress.
Mm-hmm.
It's why I'm involved in the Edison Festival of Lights. I wanted to progress.
Yeah.
My whole goal when I started being on that board is just progress, bro.
Not just show
Like, not just be the same thing you are every year,
Right.
especially a massive event like that. And don't degress like the fair.
I
The
know,
fair
that's
is
sad.
digressed. So they let that go. The fair has gone backwards in popularity. I haven't been in 2 years. I wouldn't miss it.
Yeah.
I didn't miss it for 10.
But it's the
I
same,
haven't been in 2
it's
years.
the same freaking rides it was 30 years ago when we
Well,
went.
the problem is the same setup.
Yeah.
So you can use the same rides, move it around. Don't make it look the same
the
as it
rides were
looks
falling
every year.
apart when I was a kid. I can only
Right.
imagine now.
They're way better now. They have so many. They don't want to be the ride that has a kid fly off and it
Right.
destroys their whole business.
I have not been to a fair in a long time, but I remember looking forward to, like, when I was in Miami, the Miami-Dade Youth Fair. And then I started coming to Naples, and and it's the same one. They travel everywhere. My cousin has, like, a stand or something in one of those, and he travels with everybody. So anyway, yeah, a bunch of gypsies that sell pork. So anyway,
Yeah, right.
it's not the same anymore. They don't even hype it up anymore. I remember, like, seeing the commercials, and they'll be like, the fair, da-da. You see all of those things spinning
Right.
around, and I'll be, like, begging my parents, like, oh, my God, the fair's here. And I don't see
Halftime, I don't
nothing.
even know what's going on anymore.
I don't see nothing. They don't
Right.
advertise anything anymore. It's like, oh.
We're kind of pre-consumed
I missed
though.
it.
It happens right after the parade, so
Yeah.
like we're consumed all the way up into the parade. I mean, it happens right after the parade.
I do miss seeing the stock life or whatever.
And I want to be in there. Like, I want to broadcast there. But in order to broadcast there, I have to know. I don't want to invest in doing that every year if I don't believe that it's going in the right direction.
And not
and
next
that's
to the
the truth.
poopy animals either.
Right? No, they usually put me right by the food,
Okay.
and they're good people. I like them. I love the fair people, but I want more for it. But I'm not getting on that board. I'm not doing it. I'm already on 2 boards. I'm good. I know beer is exactly healthy, but geez, lady, the director of food and nutrition at a school district in southeast Pennsylvania was arrested the other day for defecating in a store's walk-in beer fridge.
Shut up.
The 47-year-old Crystal Goss strolled into Royal Farms convenience store in Hanover, Pennsylvania last week, 30 miles south of Harrisburg. The place has a refrigerator room with a big sign over it that says Beer Cave. She walked in, pushed a case of beer out of the way, pulled her pants down, and dropped a deuce on one of the shelves. Then she walked back out to her SUV and left. It happened around 5 p.m., but the store didn't call the cops until 9:30 a.m. the next morning. It's not clear why they waited. But
What?
the entire store, front to wall, the entire front wall of the walk-in fridge is glasses, so it didn't have much privacy there. A camera inside the fridge also caught it on video. Police didn't reveal a motive, but the store said around $80 worth of merchandise had to be tossed. She's facing charges of open lewdness, criminal mischief, disorderly conduct, and created a hazardous and physical offensive condition. The place does have a bathroom, by the way, that's right next to the beer cave. Maybe it's an honest mistake, or maybe it was locked.
Yeah, okay. Pennsylvania, sorry to tell you this, you guys, is becoming the new Florida man, because Pennsylvania has been on a roll, just doing stupidity after stupidity, and now you're taking dumps inside beer refrigerators.
Right.
So you guys are winning.
Hold my
Hold
hold
my
my beer,
Can't see-
Florida.
Yeah.
A Florida
Pennsylvania.
man went to a grocery store and left $1 million richer after winning a scratch-off game on Monday. Florida lottery officials announced Alexander DeMuy, 38, from Naples,
Woo!
won $1 million after he went to Publix, purchased a $50 scratch-off ticket, and played the 500 times the cash scratch-off game. DeMuy received his winnings as a one-time lump sum payout of $640,000. Publix also received $2K. While Demu won $1 million while playing the scratch-off game, players can win a max of $25 million when purchasing the new $50 scratch-off. One of the 2 top prizes remains, according to the lottery.
I
Looks
love
like
it.
he's relatively excited about it.
Yeah,
And
that's a
close
happy
to
life.
death. That's how America likes to do it.
Yeah. Old man turned 98. like, you
Right.
know, isn't it
You see the guy
ironic?
behind him. I was just about to buy a lottery.
That's Melvin Rhodes.
Yeah.
This guy is?
Yeah.
Who's that?
Who's Melvin Rhodes? Oh.
What does he do?
That's not even the right guy. That's
That's
not the right guy.
amazing.
Powerball
This one was
winner,
in Naples.
Melvin Rhodes. This is Naples.
It's not a Powerball winner. It's a scratch-off winner. Florida man walks into Publix, leaves $1 million richer after winning scratch-off.
Yeah, he's our age. He was like 40 something.
Right. Right. The story
it.
is.
It's the same thing.
But they put the wrong picture.
Maybe
Right.
it's the wrong picture. I don't know.
But there you go. Crosswalk buttons hacked to play hoax.
It says his name's wrong in the
38
picture.
bucks.
The
or
picture
38
title
years
is wrong.
That's probably just a scrolling. They want you to
Yeah.
scroll through their pictures.
Yep, they're trying to con you.
Click, click,
Con
click, click, click.
jobs.
Several crosswalk buttons in Redwood City, Menlo Park, and Palo Alto were tampered with to play bizarre hoax audio clips impersonating Mark Zuckerberg and Elon Musk. Instead of standard pedestrians alerts, the buttons triggered fake voice messages like, "Hi, this is Mark Zuckerberg. There's absolutely nothing you can do to stop AI. Anyway, see ya." A fake Elon Musk offered Cybertrucks in exchange for friendship, claiming he'd stooped to depraved levels for approval. Palo Alto officials say 12 crosswalks were affected, while 4 in Redwood City were also compromised. All the altered voice systems have now been disabled, and normal signal operations remain intact. Authorities investigation how the prank was pulled off and who's behind it. I like it. I want it too.
I think
It'd be
people are
pretty
just.
funny.
Do you know how many times in my life I've wanted to hack one of the blinking signs?
Oh yeah, like the.
A
yeah.
100.
Yeah.
100 times I've driven by one of those going, I wonder how easy it would be to hack that.
Yeah, what would you put on it?
Listen to Big Mama radio. Big Mama's great. If it's on my wife's on her way to work, I love you, honey. I don't know, whatever I want to put on it. Go kiss my ass, everybody. I don't know.
Okay, that works. Bring
I
me
tried
lunch.
to buy one.
How about bring me lunch?
Donate here. Toll ahead, and then I'll just stand there.
Yeah, with your little bucket. No, bring a shoe like the firemen do.
Right. Just sit out there with a boot. That'd be horrible. I'd go to hell for that. I don't want
Yeah.
to.
Yeah.
I said shoe. Don't bring a boot. That's disrespectful.
Right hand, left hand. Which one itches and makes you rich?
Which one itches?
Yeah. Do you know that theory?
The right hand.
No, that's money
It's-
going out.
So if your hand.
Left hand itches, money going in. Right hand itches, money going out.
Oh, I didn't know that. What about your feet? They itch all the time.
You get some cream for that shit. Dirty ass foot.
See, this one says the opposite.
Is it
There's
itchy right?
confusion.
In many superstitions, an itchy right palm is associated with income and money. Oh, right palm then.
Yeah.
Giving away money.
Yeah.
And many cultures believe that your right palm itches. Oh, you were. Maybe that's why I've been broke my whole life.
You got itchy left palm?
I've been itching the wrong palm my whole life.
I
A
told you.
Maryland
Yeah,
man
it's for
says a
something
simple
different.
itch turned into a $40,000 win while shopping at the Giant store in Parkville. The Baltimore resident felt his hand started to itch, a sensation he took as a sign. Following the old superstition that itch hand means money coming in, he stopped at the Maryland lottery kiosk and bought a Keno ticket with a super bonus using numbers he'd seen earlier that day. When he scanned the ticket, the terminal displayed a message he unexpected just read. See lottery. Turns out he scored a $30,000 prize, which he now plans to put straight into savings.
That's it. I'm going to start walking around all the vending machines with a lotto and see and wait till my hand starts itching.
I'm into it.
Yeah, we'll just stand there. I mean, they got snacks at Publix.
I think it's a
and
great
everything.
idea.
Have a
Did you see
chair.
this?
I think it's a great idea.
Yes, I'm going to be talking about that.
All right. So they want to get into it, and I want to let them get into it, and I want to allow them to jump into scrolling with Betty because there's a lot here to scroll with Betty, and she's got some stories. And number one thing you want to talk about is Katy Perry.
Yeah, that's one of the things.
All right,
Well,
let's talk
that
about it.
and China.
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 She's got too many videos. We're gonna have to give her a second to line them all up.
Look,
Give her a
another
break.
Hollywood production of Fake Space.
Da, da, da.
Bombshell claims Blue Origin mission that blasted A-listers in space was fake.
Oh, and if you want to go deep, there's already the conspiracy theories that are going on their
How can they
actual
fake-
marking.
How do they fake weightlessness?
Weightlessness.
If you look at the videos, have you ever
Graviton.
seen where they have those machines where they blow you up in the air and they
Yeah.
fly around?
Their hair's
Well,
blowing
if you
around
look
in there.
in the videos, it looks like a small one of those in the center of the
Yeah, they're standing
capsule
in it.
they're in.
And
Let's play it. Let's play this. I want to.
and their hair's flowing around. You got to see all this. This is crazy.
I don't know which videos they are. That's what I'm
Hold
saying.
on, I gotta
It's got
organize
videos
them.
everywhere.
I know I've been sending
The
a
door
bunch.
thing is what gets me because they go to get the special tool to open the door after
And
they
she
get
already
back,
opened the door.
and then they accidentally open the door while they're waiting on the tool to come, and then they close the door. Then the guy comes with the tool and opens the door.
Play that one. Go ahead and start.
You
Play
wanna
that
see
one.
that one?
Play that one. Watch it.
Yeah.
Let me see this. Here we go. Okay, so there's a bunch of things here, but
All right, hold on.
There's a
Play that footage.
there's
Let's
a
go.
bunch of things here. But watch when it comes door time. Before
right.
the guy comes with the tool, they're going to open the door on accident.
I have a close up one of that too.
Somebody gotta be lying. I was watching the live footage from when the capsule came from space. Y'all gonna see it too. But somebody that was in the capsule opened the door. Opened
can't
the
open the
hatch
door.
Watch the
from
top left
inside
corner.
the capsule, y'all. So
There
when
it
the door
is.
opened from the capsule,
And then
a
they
lady
shut
that
it.
was standing by Jeff Bezos ran over to the door and said something, probably like, "Don't do that. You can't do that. It's showing. Don't open it. Don't open it." But it was already too late, y'all. It was on live feed. But you know, they still had to try to play it off somehow. So the people from the live crew that was talking was like, Jeff Bezos is about to open the door from the outside. He about to open the hatch. And then Jeff Bezos went over there with some little key or whatever. And then he act like he was opening the door.
Oh,
but
look
we all
at
just
it.
seen that the door opened from the inside.
Yeah.
That's not supposed to happen. You cannot open that capsule from the inside. It's pressurized. It's closed from the outside and locked and sealed. So how did they open it? Somebody on that jump opened it. So you mean to tell me they got blasted up in space?
Wow.
Cause baby, you're a firework.
Why,
This is
now,
all
why do you
BS.
fake it? Why do you fake it?
Because this is all BS.
But why?
I don't know. I don't get that part.
It's to take attention away from Elon
Is
Musk.
that another-
I think we could have risked trying to send
It's
Katy Perry
Bezos,
into
for God's
space. It would have
sakes.
been okay.
And everyone's mad that she gets out and she kisses the ground or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, be
I'm
yourself.
super connected.
Well, and they're saying her patch was satanic too. The
Oh,
patch
no.
she's wearing as satanic symbols.
Yes, I have that as well. So, do you want to organize my TikToks and then we'll
You wanna
talk
take a
about
break?
them?
Let's
or-
take a break.
Yeah.
And let
All
her
right, let's do
organize
that.
her
All right,
TikToks.
all right.
You got a lot.
We'll take a quick commercial break and then we'll come
And
right
then we'll
back.
rip into all of
right,
them.
we'll rip into all of it. Make a big deal about it. Hold on. That's all right. Hold on. Let me hit this. Then we'll go straight to break.
Broadcasting live from the WB Williamson Brothers studio. Need a seawall or dock? Call 1-844-WB-BILL.
I can't believe how much music they play.
Your favorite radio station, Big Mama Radio.
Let me see.
You're listening to the Joshua Tree Stream
Let's go.
on Florida's favorite radio station, Big Mama Radio.
Need a dock or a seawall? Call 844-WB-BUILT or online at WBDocks.com. I'm Jimmy Williamson with WB Williamson Brothers. WB represents the fourth generation of a tradition that began with our grandfather in 1967. It's a tradition of building the strongest seawalls and docks in the industry. So strong that our seawalls come with a lifetime warranty. A lifetime warranty. For the strongest seawalls and docks money can buy, call WB Williamson Brothers at 844-WB-BUILT or online at WBDocks.com.
Ready to transform your backyard into a stunning oasis? Custom Pools by Design is your local expert in crafting breathtaking outdoor spaces. Proudly serving from Punta Gorda to Bonita Springs, we're more than just a pool builder. We're artists in creating luxury in-ground custom pools. This spring, partner with us for a chance to win a free Pebble Brilliance glass bead interior upgrade. Our unique mix of half glass, half petal, and concrete offers a sparkling sparkle that sets your pool apart. But there's more. Stand a chance to win a PebbleTech color upgrade or a dazzling double shot abalone shell additive for that extra shine when the sun hits. With the highest amount of PebbleTech interiors and Hayward pool equipment products installed, we offer top-tier quality at great prices. Visit our showroom at 3744 Iron Bridge Boulevard in Fort Myers or explore the possibilities at CustomPoolsByDesign.com or give us a call at 239-573-4439.
Dive into dreams where the waters shine. Custom pools by design, so divine.
Need reliable delivery? First Class Delivery Service is here for you. With a trusted professional team, we provide on-time, ethical delivery with the same driver every time. Call us at 239-785-7606. Fully insured and always going the extra mile. We handle the driving so you can focus on what matters. For delivery, you can count on call 239-785-7606. Let First Class Delivery simplify your life by on the road.
Are you tired of endless waits at the auto shop? Frustrated with vague diagnosis and lengthy repair times? Look no further than Leading Edge Auto Care. At Leading Edge Auto Care, we're not just another repair shop. We're a family-owned and operated business, serving Cape Coral since 2009 with trust, expertise, and commitment to getting you back on the road faster. With our 9,000 square foot facility equipped with 7 lifts and cutting-edge diagnostic equipment, we're ready to handle any issue. Minor tune-up, major overhaul, we've got you covered. Our ASE certified technicians use the latest technology to quickly pinpoint solutions, saving you valuable time and money. We only use top quality replacement parts, ensuring your manufacturer's warranty remains intact. Leading Edge Auto Care, where cutting edge technology meets real world experience. Call us today at 239-242-2277. That's 239-242-CARS. Let us get you back on the road faster than ever. Check them out at leadingedgeautocare.com. Leading Edge Auto Care. Trust, experience, and efficiency, all under one hood.
Getting you up.
Getting me started.
The Rise and Grind Morning Show 7 to 10.
Hey, it's Ice Spice. Hi, I'm Billie Eilish.
What's up? I'm Jake.
Your favorite radio